Hello everyone, hope all is well today. My name is Gilamut. Today we will discuss descriptive statistics of a numerical variable with R. Let's assume that we already defined a numerical vector with R. So I'll go use my function ls to display objects previously defined during this session. I say that I have one object which is called x. I can enter x to display it, so we see actually that we have a numerical vector. I can also ask R, is this really a numerical vector? Or at least, is it numeric? So I can use the function is.numeric, and we see yes, it's numeric. I can even ask R, is it a vector? So is.vector. And R answers yes, so it is a numerical vector. And with a numerical vector, we can compute some descriptive statistics. So for example, let's say that I want the length of the vector, so this is the number of components. So length of x will give me 8, and so I have a sample size of 8. I can use a function called summary, and this will be a summary of many descriptive statistics. And so here I have the min, the max, I have the first and third quartile, the median, and the mean. And I can even compute them individually. So I can use a function called mean for the mean. There's a function median for the median. VAR for variance, SD for standard deviation. There's a function called IQR in capital. This is the interquartile range. And also a function called range. And as we see here, displayed on the screen, this is the minimum and the maximum. Let's say I actually want the range defined as the difference between the maximum and the minimum. So I can call back my function range, and then I'll use some square brackets to display the second component of the vector range, and then I'll take away from it the first component of the vector range, and then here we have the difference between the maximum value and the minimum value, which is 123. We can also ask R to give us the order statistics with the function called sort. And so this displays the values from the smallest to the largest. So here we have 2, 9, right up to 125. Okay. We can also use the function called quantile to get some percentiles. And so here we see that we have the 0th, 25th, 50th, 75th, and 100th percentile. 25th and 75th are the first and third quartile. 50th is the median. We can also add a second argument to the function quantile to give us percentiles of different orders. So here I'll create another vector which will contain some values between 0 and 1, and these will represent the orders of our percentiles. So for example, I put in 0.05 and 0.95, and this will give us the 5th and the 95th percentiles. Okay, and so we'll end the discussion today with outliers. I can use a function called box plot of x, and this would create a box plot, but on top of that I want to display the outliers, and so I will use the $sign and out, and this will give me a component of the box plot object, and actually it will be out is for outliers. And so as I enter the command, it creates the box plot, but more importantly, I see that I display 125. And so when we look at the box plot, we see there's one dot that represents the outlier, and this outlier's value is 125. All right, so that's it for descriptive statistics. Thank you for viewing.